In a crisis, firefighters are some of the first to come to the rescue, and that frequent exposure to trauma can bring great levels of stress. 1/3 of Elyria's fire department has been hired in the last 3 years. News 5 anchor Damon Maloney found out the chief wants firefighters at every level in their career to have somebody to lean on. And that's why a chaplaincy program is being revived.
Car accidents, house fires, SWAT scenes.
Firefighters see people on their worst days and are confronted with some of the worst injuries and death that you can imagine.
Elyria Fire Chief Joe Pronesti.
My father was on a job here in Elyria for 28 years, and it's the only job I ever wanted.
Has seen more tragedy than one should ever bear witness.
Those things stick with you, and you never forget.
Times, he says, have changed from when his father's generation was on the force.
It was tough. You had to just suck up the bad days.
Knowing now that bottling up traumatic encounters and not properly decompressing can sometimes lead to depression, anxiety, PTSD, and sadly, suicide.
In the history department, at least 2 that I know of. It's probably one of the largest changes I've seen in my career to where there is a full-on focus for mental health, and that's a good thing.
It's why he's bringing in a chaplain, an outside ear to listen, whether it be stress from the job or a situation at home.
Me personally, I'm offering you my friendship and my prayers first off.
Pastor Joshua Hargis.
I've given my life to serving the Lord, which involves ministry and ministering to people.
Entrusted to advocate for services the Firefighters Union already offers, but also give counsel and spiritual support when difficult days come.
We may feel helpless, but we don't have to be hopeless. We have a God who loves us.
Hargis and Elyria Church started developing a relationship with the fire department a few years ago.
Getting involved in the city, be a blessing to the city, and kind of earn your place in it.
When church members began delivering weekly meals to the city's fire stations, Hargis saying more than ever, people need solid friendships.
Because of social media, because of probably COVID, there have become these fraudulent friendships where no one really looks you in the eye.
Firefighter Scotty Slaughterbeck is looking forward to having a chaplain on board.
What we see, it weighs on guys differently. So yeah, to have that resource readily available it would be huge for a lot of us.
6 years into his career, he realizes the importance of talking about thoughts and emotions.
I lean to my kid and my wife for decompression. And I golf. Golf's a hobby of mine.
Hargis told the firefighters they will build the program together and always have each other's back.
Thank you.
Thank you. Damon Maloney, News 5.
It's been about a decade since Elyria's fire department has had an active chaplaincy program. Pastor Hargis is expected to be sworn in as a volunteer in late September. The state of Ohio has been increasing the focus on the mental health of all first responders in recent years. Governor Mike DeWine created the Office of First Responder Wellness 3 years ago. He's also awarded tens of millions of dollars to hundreds of law enforcement, EMS, and fire departments all across the state to support wellness and staffing needs.
Good story.
Good stuff all the way around, yes.